Good morning, have a good day. Actually, I'm gonna present the 27 health and nutrition tips that are actually evidence based. The first one is don't drink sugar calories. Liquid sugar calories don't get registered by the brain in the same way as calories from solid foods. Then we can have a lot of calories without know it. So it is better to avoid sugar calories. Some of these calories are from the Coca-Cola and many beverage. Point number two, eat nuts. Studies show that nuts can help you lose weight and may help fight type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Point number three, avoid processed junk food. Eat real food instead. All the processed junk foods in the diet are the biggest reason that the world is fatter and sicker than ever before. These goods have been engineered to be hyper rewarding, so they trick our brains into eating more than we need, even leading to addiction in some people. So we we, we must remember that the enterprises wants to win more monies, so they produce food that are addictive. So take care about that. Eat fatty fish. Studies show that people who eat the most fish have a lower risk of all sorts of diseases, including heart disease, dementia, and depression. Have a good time for sleep. If we don't sleep, we can drive insulin resistance through your appetite hormones out of whack and reduce your physical and mental performance. It is important to sleep well. Take care of your gut health with probiotics and fiber. Uh, the books we have in gut are incredibly important for all sorts of health related aspects. A disruption in the gut bacteria is linked to some of the world's most serious chronic diseases, including obesity. Eat probiotic foods like live yogurt and sauerkraut. Take probiotic supplements and eat plenty of fiber. Number 8, drink some water, especially before meals. Okay, we can increase our metabolites by 24 and to 30% over a period of 1 hour. This can amount to be burned 96 additional calories if we drink 2 liters of water. Don't eat, overcook, or burn your meat. Don't burn your meat. The problems occur when meat is overcooked and burnt. This can lead to the formation of harmful compounds that raise the risk of cancer. Avoid bright lights before sleep. When we're exposed to bright lights in the evening, this disrupts production of the sleep hormone melatonin. Number 11, take vitamin D3 if you don't get much sun. The problem is that most people don't get much sun these days. They either live where there is no sun or they stay inside most of the day or use sunscreen when they go out. We need to eat vegetables and fruits. Or we know that the fruits and vegetables have fiber, vitamins, minerals, and all sorts of antioxidants, some of which have potent biological effects. If we want to live longer, we need to eat fruits and vegetables. They decrease the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and all sort of disease. 13. Make sure to eat enough protein. Eating enough protein is incredibly important, and many experts believe that the recommended daily intake is too low. Protein is particularly important for weight loss and works via several different mechanisms. Do some cardio and just walk more. We need to reduce our belly fat, so we need to make exercise in our life. We need to avoid to smoke, don't smoke, and do not use drugs. Only drink in moderation. If you are a tobacco smoker or abuse drugs, then diet and exercise are the least of your worries. Tackle those problems first. Use extra virgin olive oil. It is loaded with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and powerful antioxidants that can fight inflammation. Olive oil leads to many beneficial effects on heart health, and people who consume olive oil have a much lower risk of dying from heart attacks and strokes. Minimize your intake of added sugars. As we know, all the products that have large amounts of sugar provoke problem in metabolic health. A high intake of added sugar is linked to numerous diseases including obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and many forms of cancer. Don't eat a lot of refined carbohydrate. For example, breads, pasta, chips, sweets, desserts, sugars, and a lot of products that we can purchase in supermarket. Don't fear saturated fat. It is true that saturated fat raises cholesterol, but it also raises HDL, the good cholesterol, and changes the LDL from small to large, which is linked to a lower risk of heart disease. We need to include exercise in lifting heavy things. Lifting weights is one of the best things that you can do to strengthen your body and improve your body composition. Avoid artificial trans fats. Artificial trans fats are harmful man-made fats that are strongly linked to inflammation and heart diseases. Use plenty of herbs and spices. This only using herbs and spices give to our food more flavor, and ginger and turmeric both are anti-inflammatory antioxidant effects, leading to various health benefits. Take care of your relationships. Studies show that the people who are close with your friends and their family are healthier and live much longer than those who are not. Track your food intake every now and then. Studies show that people who track their food intake in one way or another tend to be more successful at losing weight and sticking to a healthy diet. We need to be informed of how many calories we consume in every day. So if we keep our weight or lose weight, we need to track our our food intake. If you have excess belly fat, get rid of it. The fat is a big problem because cause the organs to work abnormally, and maybe this is producing some metabolic diseases. For this reason, the waist size may be a much stronger marker for your health than the number of the scale. Don't go on a diet. Instead of going on a diet, try adopting a healthier lifestyle. Focus on nourishing your body instead of depriving it. Eat eggs and don't throw away the yolk. We need to consume eggs because they are very nutritious and they have many vitamins. It is a myth that eggs are bad for your because of the cholesterol. Studies show that they have no effect on blood cholesterol in the majority of people. And this is everything for this presentation. Thank you very much.